I just landed in Okinawa and I just added days to my trip. I am the type of traveler who is just like highly intuitive, and I know when I'm gonna like something probably within the first hour when I step off the plane. But today I stepped off the plane and I was like, I'm gonna be here a longer period of time than I thought I was. And I don't know what it is. It's just like the air. I was seeing the sun go down and it just looked beautiful. And the people so far have been so nice and so helpful. Yeah, I was like, ooh, the vibes here are cute. They're quiet and they're more slow than Tokyo, but I think I'm okay with that actually. Like, I think I wanna be in a place that's like slower and just have like a lot of beach days and just meet people who are like also living slowly. Like, that's the vibe. So I am very excited. So I just went to the convenience store. I got myself one of these little Japanese like dinner plates because I don't feel like attempting a restaurant tonight. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to the beach. Hello, friends. I am at a beach whose name I cannot recall, so I will put it at the bottom of the screen. I'm at that beach in Okinawa. And my last post, I know I was a little sad, I was in my feels, but today I'm feeling a lot stronger. I think it's important, like when you're not feeling strong, to admit it and to yeah, just embody that for a bit, because usually when you allow yourself to feel the feeling goes away quicker. So I wanted to make sure that that when I'm not feeling good, I allow myself to not feel good so that I can snap back, which is exactly what I did. And today I'm feeling back in my groove, feeling very grateful for being here and feeling very happy in general. And yeah, so over the next few weeks, I will be in Okinawa just chilling, just going to the beach every day. I want to get a lot of writing and reading done. I sort of want to use this as a trip to like relax before heading into my next place, which you will see in a few weeks when I get there. Outside of that, I also wanted to talk briefly about how traveling has really sharpened my intuition and also made me more feel like more in alignment with my intuition. And I think that's for 3 reasons. So this is also helpful for you, like if you want to travel more, there's a lot of benefits from it. So 1, I find that when I travel and when I slow down, I am able to catch more signs and more messages and also understand more what's going on inside my own body and my own being. 2, noticing like repeated patterns and signs has really been helpful. Like even the way that I ended up in Okinawa was because my Korean teacher randomly sent and was like, hey, I know you're in Japan, would you ever consider going to Okinawa? So I was like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to go to Okinawa, and then I booked a ticket. So notice the repeating signs and patterns like coming your way. That's been something I've been doing a lot, and it's made my journey feel a lot more meaningful and guided. The third thing I think is just recognizing the leanings of your heart. Like, what does your heart need and want? And I've really been in a privileged place of rest to where I can ask myself those questions, like, what do I want to do today? Like, what do I want to build today? How do I want to feel by the end of today? And not judging whatever that is. There have definitely been some days, I've only been in Okinawa a few days, but there have definitely been some days where I've spent basically the whole day inside just like watching TV and like reading and just rejuvenating. So it's totally fine to do whatever you need to do for your body. But for me, yeah, I think it's important to recognize like what your body needs and what it's craving. And when you travel, you have more opportunities to be open to that, to be awake to that. So those are just a few things I'm thinking about when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to travel, and when it comes to fully being present with what's going on in your body. There is a really cute like book cafe and bar that's right below my hotel, and it closes in an hour and a half, but I decided to just like get dressed up just a little bit and just go by myself and just read a book and relax. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll take you with me. Come with me because I'm scared to go alone, but we're gonna do it. Okay, it is so dark. It's literally like 10:45. And no one is around, but Okinawa tends to be pretty safe. so I feel okay walking alone. And it's only maybe like a 1-minute walk, so it's not gonna be too bad. Okay, I walked the wrong way, so now it's a 2-minute walk, but it'll be fine. The moon looks so witchy. OMG. That was so cute. The bartender was so sweet, and other people came to also sit at the bar when I was there, so that was nice. And yeah, I just like read my manifestation book and relaxed, and it was nice because I wanted to get out of the house, and I'm proud of myself. You know, sometimes you don't want to leave the house because you're just like, I'm tired, like I'm too lazy to do it. Every single time I leave the house when I don't want to, I have a good time and I feel proud of myself. I feel that sense of achievement. So I want to do that more. I want to force myself to go, especially by myself. You know, I'm pretty extroverted, but I do better in like meetup spaces or like places where it's clear people are trying to meet each other. I usually struggle with like bars and clubs. I do them, but I always feel a little more awkward. So I'm proud that I went, and I think that's my first time ever that I've ever just gone to a bar and just like sat and got a drink and read. So that was a big accomplishment. I feel proud of myself. So now I'm going to go to sleep. Honestly, I have to wake up early. I have to go to my new Airbnb in Okinawa, but like the north side where like not much is happening. So I will be even more introverted when I get up there. But excited to go and be at the beach every single day. So I'll keep you updated. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my God, is it like mating season or something? Why are they so loud? I feel blessed because look at this view from my place in Okinawa. Isn't this cool? Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm sweating like crazy, but I am out at the beach. I'm just gonna watch the sun go down and like chill out. But there's like no boba. Oh my gosh, I'm getting boba tomorrow, but like it's been like 3 days and that's disrespectful to my spirit. So I went to Family Mart and I got this tapioca milk tea. Let's try it. I know it's gonna be, I know it's, I'm scared. The ones that come like this are always bad, but let's see. Maybe Japan got it right. Yep. Milk tea, though, itself is good. So maybe what I can do is just drink milk tea, even if I can't find boba. Oh, it's so sad. So I literally forgot to check when the boba tea place opens. So now I'm just in a random shoe store walking around because I'm embarrassed that I took my little Lyft or DD or whatever it's called all the way out here and they didn't have it. Oh my God. Look how suburban it is. I did not plan well. Okay, since this area is a little more rural, I think I am getting a lot of stares. I'm scared, but it's okay. I'm gonna go into the supermarket and then at 2, I'll walk back over to the boba place and see if it's open and then maybe go to a beach nearby. But I'm just gonna walk in the supermarket and walk around and maybe buy like a snack or 2. But yes, everything is fine. The woman at the counter was so nice. It literally made me want to cry because I feel so awkward out here. I need to start doing research. I just be showing up places expecting things to feel fine. Not my smartest, move. I really want boba from this place, but online I think it said it opens at 2 and I maybe have 10 more minutes and I don't know where to go because there's nothing out here. When I did my research, it looked like things were a lot closer. So I was like, oh wait, is that a white man? Are you white? It's so funny how like being here, sometimes I'm literally just like, I'll take it. White, like foreign of some kind, like is nice to see. Oh my god, it is. It's a white man. He's not from here either. He's an outsider like me. Well, you know, to a certain point. But yes, okay. I'm gonna keep walking around and figure out, yeah. I really need to plan better. This is so chaotic. I'm sorry, y'all. It is 2 p.m. exactly. I'm gonna walk by this boba place. If it is closed, I'm going to walk to the river walk, which looks like it's nearby, and usually they have like seats and stuff. Will I be allowed to eat? I don't know, because Japan is sort of weird about people eating in non-eating designated places, but yeah, I'm gonna go get boba. If I'm allowed to sit there, that would be ideal. I don't know. Please be open, please be open, please be open, please be open, please be. It's closed. It's closed. It's definitely closed. Oh shit. Okay. New plan. Okay. Cute little seaside town vibes. It's pretty. No one's really out like that. But maybe it's because it's too early for things to be open here or something. I don't know. There's so many stray cats in Japan. Literally. Oh my god. Literally, that smell, like that sea salt smell, that is like my favorite smell. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so happy. It's just something about the water. I think it's because I'm a mermaid. But, you know. Ooh, pretty. This was unexpected, as is all of my journeys, but it is very beautiful here and I'm glad to just like sit here and chill. But while we're here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the current book I'm reading. So you saw me reading this book a few times now. The book I'm reading is called Quantum Success: The Astounding Science of Wealth and Happiness by Sandra and Taylor. And it comes from, the book rec came to me through a YouTuber who I love. I've loved for years. I'm such a fan of hers. Malika. I think it's like Malika Guardian Angel or something. And she talks about manifestation, presence, mindfulness, success, all of that good stuff. So if you don't know who she is, go check out her channel because I really like her. I find that especially being at this place in my life, right, like post-layoff and mid figuring out what I want to do next, I find that it's really important to keep up my affirmations, and keep up my commitments and promises to myself about what I believe is possible. So I'm having to work through self-limiting beliefs around my layoff. Specifically, self-limiting beliefs like, if you want money, it must come through a traditional 9-to-5. So I'm having to sort of work through those self-limiting beliefs and remind myself that I create my experience, and remind myself also that there are a ton of people doing exactly what I want to do. There are a lot of people who are not working the traditional 9-to-5, who are doing content creation full-time or working part-time at 2 places and their total comes out to 20 hours a week, right? Like, there are a lot of different ways that you can live, and I think actually traveling has made that very clear to me. So I am looking for fully virtual opportunities, location-independent opportunities where I can breathe, where I don't feel like trapped in an office and where I don't feel trapped to a specific schedule. I really want to create when it feels most intuitive to create, and be allowed to be wherever like my body wants me to be at any given time. But being honest, whenever I say that, I feel selfish. Like, I feel like, oh my gosh, like you're so great that you deserve opportunities like this when everybody else has to work a regular 9-to-5. And I really want to interrogate that thought and ask myself who created that thought in me, and who does that thought serve also, right? So yeah, I really want to be allowed to be in a place where I'm free. And I want everybody to be in a place where they feel free, and where they can define what freedom means to them. And so I'm reading this book. It all comes back to this book. For that reason, I really want to get over my self-limiting beliefs and start affirming the things that I want rather than the things that I think are possible. Some popular highlights that I have, like, from this book, some like annotations I've taken with some like bomb quotes. I love this. And honestly, this law, I've been thinking about this a lot while I've been traveling. It's called the law of magnetism. And it says the law of magnetism says that we can only attract the same kind of energy that we put out about ourselves. And so I've really been thinking while I've been traveling, what has been the energy that I've been putting out there? And I think about it not just in terms of traveling, I think about it in terms of friends I attract, partners I attract, job opportunities I attract. And I think in the past I've always attracted jobs that, are high paying because I believe I deserve money. So I'll be honest, I have attracted high paying jobs. But jobs also that, once again, are stuck to that 9 to 5 because I thought that that's the only way you can make money. So the law of magnetism says that I think I can only make large quantities of money by being in the 9 to 5, so I will only get presented with 9 to 5 opportunities. So these are self-limiting beliefs that when you notice them, you notice what you're attracting to yourself. Let me find one more because this book is gold. I'm only about 20% in, but I really like it so far. And I actually just bought another book by this author as well, because I've liked it so much. So one more quote, let's see here, that I like. Oh my God, this is so important. So this is under a law that she likes to call the law of paradoxical intent. I think those are just words. I don't really understand what that has to do with this, but I love this quote, so stick with me. The universe wants you to enjoy your life and engage in a different, higher vibration now, and stop waiting for some vague happiness to come in the distant future. The best energy happens when you let go of urgency and engage in trust, when you rid yourself of despair and choose peace in the present instead. Oh my God, like, as a person who's extremely impatient, this is really meaningful. Like, when I read it, my jaw was like, my jaw dropped. The best energy happens when you let go of urgency and you engage in trust. And that's really what this whole process is about. I was just catching up with a friend on the phone the other day, and we were talking about, like what comes next in both of our jobs and both of our professional lives. And I said, technically, I should start looking for work, because I'm not going to have savings and, things like that forever. However, I don't feel the urgency to do that. I feel the urgency to live in trust, and I feel the urgency to travel and create content. And so I'm not going to job search for at least 3 months. I'm just going to make connections. I'm just going to travel. I'm just going to engage in that trust. That clients for my tarot and other forms of income are going to show up. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to push and get on Indeed and apply to 50 jobs a day. Like, I that's not the vibe, and I'm not going to do it. So I think it's important to trust in the timing of, like, the universe, of, like, that things will come when they're supposed to come, and you don't have to push, you don't have to shove. Things are going to show up as they're supposed to. Absolutely beautiful. I love this book so far. I would love to finish this by the end of this week, because I think that this is good energy headed into the next place that I'm traveling to. So I really want to take this energy with me into that journey. Another thing, I wanted to do a quick snack haul with everything that I got from the market up the street when I was looking for the boba. So I'm just gonna show what I got. First thing I got is this ramen. I don't know what it is, but I love that it looks spicy, and I love that there is shrimp. So I'm gonna eat this probably for dinner tonight because I don't feel like going out. But yeah, I got this. I got, oh my God, my favorite treats in Japan. So these are first of all, I love that they have so many grape flavored things. In the US, we don't really do grape flavored things, but their grape juice, in the little carton, is so good. And this specifically is so good. Whenever I go places, it's always sold out. So when I saw it in the supermarket, I was like, I need to buy a few packs. And they have green grapes and purple grapes. And the reason why I like them, I'll actually show you. The reason why I like these so much is because They have the, oh, first of all, it smells so good. They have the actual consistency of grapes, which I adore. So the reason I like them, literally look how they look. So they look like this, but they're the consistency of actual grapes. And when you bite into them, they have that like slightly like that rubbery exterior, and then in the inside it's just like jelly. Oh my god, they're so good. I know I'm taping, but I'm just gonna eat one more. I'm very hungry. Okay, and then finally I got this thing. Low-key, I'm gonna try it on camera. This is a watermelon bread. What? Like, I love, once again, Japan has the weirdest, most interesting flavors of things. So it's watermelon bread. And it actually, I'm looking over because like mainland Japan, there are some places where like if you take out food, a hawk will swoop down. So that's my worst nightmare. So I'm just looking around just in case. But yeah, it looks like this. Like, it looks like an actual watermelon. And on the back, the inside is pink. Let's try it. Oh my god, it's so good. What the heck? There's like brown sugar or like pieces of chocolate. I don't know what this is inside. Oh my god. Bread is so good. I don't see any hawks. I don't be messing with animals, man. You know, it's funny. It doesn't taste like a watermelon at all. But it tastes like chocolatey bread. Anyways, that's not what this vlog is about. Watching me eat. But yeah. It's good as hell. It tastes like a chocolate croissant. I wonder why. I guess the watermelon, Japan is always doing things just for the aesthetic. I think it's just for the aesthetic. I think it's just because it looks pretty, but I don't taste watermelon at all. It tastes like a chocolate croissant. So yes, that is my little haul about all the things. Everything was so good. I'm excited to try these later, these cup noodles. And yeah, now I've been here maybe about 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna just chill and like maybe read for a little bit and journal for a bit, and then take one of the DD bus. I don't know what they are. It's like Uber. It's like rideshare. I'm gonna take a DD back to my place. And yeah, but thanks for sitting with me at the beach. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. It started raining, so I had to take shelter. But yeah, I've noticed that about Okinawa, where like it'll be like super sunny, and then all of a sudden like clouds will come and it'll rain for a bit, and then it'll go back to sunny. So I've been at the beach before when it started raining, and most people just sat there because they were like, it's gonna be done soon, which is wild. But yeah, the weather is really erratic here, but I guess it makes sense because it's an island. But yo, when it rains in Okinawa, that's it. It rains, bro. I think Okinawa is so small that the rideshare driver who drove me here is also taking me back. How awkward. Yeah, I think it's the same license plate. We'll see when I get in the car. First of all, look at the sunset and like the clouds like as we get closer to sunset. Okinawa is so beautiful. I am really enjoying like this little small town life. I mean, I don't have a car, so that's not a part of it, but like every day, like walking down to Family Mart to get my like little groceries and like my little juice boxes and then eating my little simple dinner and going home and like editing and watching TV and like spending my days at the beach. Like, it feels very simple here, in a way that when I do settle down, I really want this type of lifestyle. I do need to be close to a city though, like a bigger city, so I could see myself like, I've been thinking about San Francisco. My goal was to go to San Francisco actually and like try to stay there for a bit when I got back to the US, but then my layoff and stuff, so that never happened. But yeah, I just want like a mixture of like a slower and quieter life with when I want to be entertained and get to the city, I can still get there. So I'm trying to figure out what kinds of places that can be like, but I love this, all these cute little like restaurants. Like, there's so few franchises over here. And like, have I gone to any of these restaurants? No, because eating out alone is still something I struggle with, but yeah, it's just like really beautiful, very peaceful. It's just, You know the like TikTok trend? I think I like this little life. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful though.